In BC, crews have managed to keep a fire at bay, one that's been burning right outside the northeastern community of Fort Nelson. The winds, not as strong as feared, but the next few days are critical. An anxious wait for the 4,700 people evacuated. Ghoussoub now with how they're coping.
Fort St. John is bursting at the seams. Over 1,400 evacuees from Fort Nelson are sheltering here.
Everybody wants a hug all the time, so it's good, but it's still unnerving.
This arena turned evacuation center has become a place of reunions.
Work on the reserve, FNFN, and when I see the kids and stuff, like my heart's just relieved because you're like, are they okay? It's like a big deal to us.
But also a scene of frustration. Hotels are full, and those seeking shelter here are being told to head elsewhere.
It's definitely frustrating for a lot of these people in line who have been kicked out of their hotels. It's become a first come, first serve.
Of the 4,700 people ordered to evacuate Fort Nelson, around 50 have stayed behind, including the mayor.
Helicopters will be bucketing out to the hot spots, and as long as the wind doesn't come up from the west, it won't blow any closer to the town.
Others post daily live streams of what they're seeing behind evacuation lines.
We are getting some water on our windows, we cruise, so that's a good sign.
The fire grew from 53 square kilometers Monday to 84 on Tuesday and is now burning 1.5 kilometers from town. The mayor says some structures outside of town have been lost, but the catastrophic conditions officials warned of didn't materialize.
They figured by 6:30 there might not have been a Fort Nelson anymore. I'm hoping it's supposed to rain the next 3 days. I'm really hoping we get the rain.
Some here wish they could make the drive north to protect what they can.
I said I'd work for free, I just said so, but they won't let you come back, so what do?
Taking in the livestock, taking in people, offering your guys' homes, and just being there to support the community. Fort St. John has always been number one for that.
In a city with little to do but wait and worry, evacuees watch the wind.
And Michelle, it's pretty clear how gusty the wind is. Also, that there's more than just one fire in the area. So what do we know about the second fire that forced evacuations last night?
Yeah, that's a fire burning near the Doig River First Nation. That's around 40 kilometers northeast of here, so much closer to Fort St. John than the fire currently threatening Fort Nelson, and that forced the evacuation of that entire community last night. So what we're hearing from people is they've already had to flee their homes, but they fear that they could be on the move again. Adrian?
All right, Michelle Ghoussoub reporting in Fort St. John, BC tonight. Thanks, Michelle.